guys, this is Daniel with Mathew Outdoors. I've got my son Luca here with me this evening, and we've been wanting to do this bow review video for a long time, but we're just now getting around to it. It's probably a good thing he's had time to use the bow, and we've had time to put some arrows through it, probably 500 arrows or more through it, and get a real review of it. So with that, let's get started. So he's been shooting a bow for a couple of years now. He had just a cheap bow from Walmart, and he's been asking for a good bow for quite a while. And Christmas came around, we found what we thought was a good deal on a Black Friday bow, and it came from one of the big box retailers. I'm not going to name names. We got the bow, it looked great, looked cool, and initially it shot good. He really liked it. It was a good size, good weight and everything, really adjustable. But the more we shot that bow, the louder it got, the more out of time it got. We had it put back in time. We had the limbs checked, and we just never could keep that bow shooting right. So we decided we would take it back, and we ended up going out to our local Mathew's archery dealer, and we picked up this Mission Hammr, which is made by Mathew's. Says it right here, Mission by Mathew's. Paid a little bit more for this. I'll get into that later, but it's well worth it. It comes with the same lifetime warranty that all your Mathew's archery equipment comes with, and we've been really happy with this bow so far. The MSRP on this bow is $359, and then the hunter kit to get it hunter ready was another $199. And what that comes with is the True Glow sights. It comes with the QAD Hunter drop away rest, and it also comes with this Apex quiver here, which is a pretty good little package. It gets you out shooting, and so far we've had good luck out of everything on the bow. So this bow is great for someone this size that's growing, getting into archery more serious. It's great for smaller frame people, maybe a woman hunter or a teenager. They have this fast fit cam technology that they put on these bows, and I'll show it a little more close, but what that does is you can adjust your draw weight here with your screws and your limbs, but you can put the draw length to whatever you want it based off of these screws and screw holes. So that makes it really easy. You don't have to put it in a bow press to do that. You don't have to put it in a bow press to draw the weight and change the draw weight. So that's very user friendly, especially for someone like Luca. His draw weight has changed since he started shooting, so we just take a wrench, and I put a little mark on there so we can reference the screws and where they're at. But yeah, so that makes it very user friendly. So now we're going to go over some of the specs of this bow. This bow has an axle-to-axle length of 28 inches. It's very compact, very good size for a smaller frame, like I said before. But it packs a lot of punch in that small axle-to-axle size. The brace height here is 6 1/4 inches. And the draw length you can adjust from 17 all the way up to 29 inches. So you got a lot of room there to grow. And with that, the draw weight, you can adjust it from 16 to 70 pounds. And you can't get all the way down to 16 or all the way up to 70 at every draw length. It kind of moves with the draw length and draw weight proportionally. But Luca right now is shooting about a 22-inch draw length and a 30, 32, 34 pounds, somewhere around in there, draw weight. So it's very adjustable. This bow has 80% let off. That's if you have it at full draw weight and full draw length. It's a little less as you go down in draw length and draw weight, but it's plenty for him. He can hold it back and aim. This has an IBO rating of up to 300 feet per second. So that's a lot for this little bow here, a lot in this little package. It comes in 6 different colors. This is the Realtree Escape color. They have orange, purple, green, black, and a few other options. You can go on the Mission website to check all those out. We've also done some upgrades to this bow. Just like everything, you know, you want to customize it a little bit to yourself. And Luca, he likes red, so you can see we've got the red D-loop here and everything. We went with the traditional black peep. I think that's a good color for looking at your sights and everything, so it doesn't obstruct your view with like a red one or a purple one or whatever, but that's personal choice. So we have added this red line 8-inch stabilizer and weight. It seems to really balance this bow out good. It works great for Luca. We've also added this blackout wrist sling. It's a little bit different the way this bow's set up with the weight. It's way out front, so this has to be adjusted out quite a bit, but it does work. We were a little worried that it wouldn't, but it does. We have also added these Pine Ridge Archery wishbones to his cables and to his string. We changed the QAD rope right here to red. That's just for looks. We have also installed this Saunders Hyperglide cable guide here. That seems to help this bow gain a few feet per second. He is shooting a G5 Meta Pro 3/16 peep sight. We got to get that retied. That just came loose here this evening as we were shooting somehow. But we're going to take care of that tomorrow. But yeah, great little bow, great package, great. I mean, I think these aren't 100% necessary add-ons that we've done, but they sure do make it a little bit better of a bow. And he's hoping to be up to a good poundage, safe, ethical poundage to be able to deer hunt this fall. So this bow will definitely get the job done. Speaking of that, for his draw weight, draw length, you got to be careful with your arrows and the spine. You don't want to be over-spined or under-spined, which under-spined will be pretty hard with a 32-pound draw weight. But we found that these Predator 2 arrows by Carbon Express, they're the 2040 spine. We have these cut down to fit his draw length pretty good with a little room to grow. We're using a 100-grain tip on these, and I have measured these out, and the FOC came in right at about 14. So they seem to work perfect and shoot really good, and they're about $5 to $6 a piece. So that makes them a good cheaper version of arrow to shoot for somebody just learning. With that, Luca, tell us what you like about this bow. I've rambled on, but it's your bow. Tell us what you like.
It's comfortable. I like the size, and it's not too heavy or not too small.
Has a good let off.
Yeah, it has a good let off. Has a good grip here. Comfortable.
Balance is pretty good.
Yeah.
So what's your favorite thing about the bow? Just
about everything.
Everything? Well, you can't go wrong with that. You want to show them your release right quick?
Sure.
All right. He's shooting this Cobra Harvester quick release here. It's really lightweight, a good budget model release. Has a lot of good features and adjustability. For a small hand, put it in your hand. You can see we've got it set up for 4 fingers, and it's a good size for a child or a smaller hand too there. We've been really happy with that. It's definitely a learning curve to go from an index release to a thumb release, but he's getting the hang of it really well. That's all we have on this bow. It's a excellent little bow. He should be able to use it all the way up for teenage years and maybe even after. Is there anything else you want to say?
No.
Well, we would highly recommend this bow. Again, it's the Mission Hammr, Hammr, by Mathew's Archery. Comes with their same warranty as all their other equipment. And it's a good, accurate, fast shooting bow. And like Lucas said, it looks really cool. That's worth a lot of points right there. So, wish him the best this season. Hopefully he gets up to his draw weight. And maybe we'll be posting some deer pictures and videos with it in the future. Thank you all for watching Mathew Outdoors. We'd like to ask you to please like and subscribe to our channel.